Perfect timing. Welcome everyone. Super stoked to be here for our for our Monday evening get together, podcast party, listening sesh, talking sesh, music sesh. The best way to kick off Monday. So really stoked. We got Maiworld in the house with us today, which is always just like extra special fun. So stoked to have him here jumping on the mic and dropping us some tunes. Yeah, it's been, I hope everybody had a lovely Easter Sunday and Easter weekend and happy Easter Monday. I actually wasn't super active because I got taken down by a migraine, but feeling much better, super stoked to be, feeling good and here with you all. So yeah, I'm gonna, let's see, I'll tag and see if he's down to start. And we've got all sorts of stuff happening this week. In fact, I believe it's tomorrow morning. There is a freestyle session party with charged particles. I believe that is tomorrow, mañana, and the weekly schedule will also have all your news, all the good stuff that you wanna hit up. Yeah, I believe. Let's see. I just went up there myself, April 7th. 8 a.m. on the Pacific, so bright and early for me, and that is Altered State, a charged particles event. You are not gonna want to miss that one. So Decentraland is where it's going down. I'm definitely gonna be setting an alarm to get over there. Definitely right up my alley with the freestyle, and I'm super excited to get some more kind of collaborative things going on in the freestyle world. So, with Cypher, we've been doing on Fridays. We're back into the swing of things. We did have 1 week off, and I'm really excited to maybe kick off a channel and do Cypher events over here with the whole TokenSmart fam and do some really stuff there. So I think we'll have that before too long kicking off as well. We got the Maiworld Twitch link here in the chat. Make sure that you're following over there. And he may be just about ready to fire up. Let's see. Or maybe I should stream that in. Let me see if he wants to do that or if I should handle that one. Oh, the technical aspects of these can be, a little bit tricky some days. I had barely just made it home and back home in time for this one today, so I'm a little bit on the run. Let me see. I'm gonna fire up the old pooter. Yeah, Mai. If you wanna jam in here and either run it through your mic or stream it, that is fine. I could also do that. Let's see what we got. And little tip for y'all actives. Just firing up the Discord on the old pooter so I can do some stream action if necessary. And let me just open up. Ooh, my teleporting finished. I was grabbing Avastars, which I know we're getting close to the end of the Series 4, guys. So, guys and gals, if you are, if you had some in your wish list and you were kind of waiting, now would be a good time. Okay, I'm opening up my Twitch so I can get rolling. You guys. Oh, then there it is. Nice. I heard it. There we go. Hey, Mai. How you doing? You on mic here? I did hear a little bit of strumming. So what I am going to do is play this. quick question. Do you all have audio of mine? Because I see he's unmuted, but I don't hear it myself. You can just drop in the chat. Okay, there it comes. Seems like it's coming through off and on. I'm going to see if I might be able to stream that in. Working out the technicals, guys. Sorry about that. Nice, there it is. That was dope.
Sorry, guys. I just realized that the mic is the mic for. Hey, sorry. I think the tokens. I think the Discord can hear me through this mic. This is the mic that's next to my amp. And if you're in the Twitch, you're probably like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm just leaned over, basically talking into the mic on my amp. So what's up, everybody? Shout out to Easy for requesting me last minute. This is dope. I always love doing a little bit of guitar improv for everybody. Shout out Chad Wolf for the request. It was pretty average, but hey, fuck it. So I think I fixed it. I'm about to get up and read the comments to see if I did in fact fix it. But either way, I'm about to bust out a couple more little improv jams here. If you got any requests, throw them in the chat. It's a 10% chance I know it, and if I do, then I'll play it. But all right, guys, good shit. Fully grooving. All right, hey, I'll figure it out. Hey, didn't want to jam on that one too long. By the way, I'm talking in this mic strictly for the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, I'm hoping you can hear this. My voice.
We got you.
Oh, right on. I can hear you. Okay, cool. There you go. But yeah, that was a little spellcrafty jam. Hope I put a spell on half of you. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I don't know how much time I got left. I'm not really looking, but here we go. Let's get another one going. Any requests? I'm gonna read the chat here. Any requests? I'm gonna smack it. I saw somebody say, "Is that Mac Miller in the background?" It absolutely is. Shout out Mac. I'm from Pittsburgh, so Mac is like one of my biggest inspirations. Not saying that if you're not from Pittsburgh, he can't be one of your biggest inspirations, but you know what I'm saying. Mac's the man. Very underrated until he died, of course, because that's how everybody is. Once they die, everybody starts glorifying. But hey, you know what I'm saying.
Well, we can change that with this crypto revolution, right? Get some people some props while they're still alive.
Dude, facts, yeah, 100%, 100%. It's I mean, it's tricky though, you know what I mean? Because when they're alive, you can still hate them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
And hey, want to just mention big shout out to the collab that you and Connie Digital did. I almost didn't want to say anything because I'm trying to win the auction on one of these pieces, but on Maker's Place, there's a sick ass drop.
Oh, dude, that's fire, dude. That's what's up. I didn't even know that you were in there. Dude, like Connie, man, I could talk about this because I mean, this is my first collab NFT drop, and dude, I had zero expectations. And he hits me up today. He's like, "Hey, we got a bid, blah 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 blah," and I was like, "Okay, cool," because I don't know how the market works really. You know, I mean, it's my first time really doing something with him. And dude, I saw the price. I was like, "What the fuck, bro?" I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, there was a bid that came in before it was even like announced because I was looking at one of the other pieces and then I was like, well, damn, somebody's already bidding on that. I'm just gonna go for the big one. So I dropped a bid on that video piece, which is so dope. Hopefully it stands. But yeah, just epic song, dope NFT drop. Definitely super hyped for that and to see you doing more collabs and more NFT drops in the near future.
Dude, thank you so much, man. And if I have anything to say about it, I will hopefully make sure that does go through, because that's, I mean, if there's anybody I would like to have that, it would be you.
So, word. Thanks, please. Bro.
But dude, I mean, shout out you for getting me in here, which is fire. But that's dope, dude. I'm hyped.
Nice.
Well, I'll keep the jams riding. But thank you again, and dude, shout out everybody in here. And yeah, any requests, please throw them in the chat. All right, I'm gonna drop the mic. smack another one. Huh? Oh, we only got like 3 minutes left. How many
We started up a little late, so we could go like another 5.
Okay, hell yeah. How about one more game? One more game.
Yeah, perfect.
Whatever you guys are, any groove, any vibe, any requests for the vibe?
I've been feeling this. Maybe take it a little more funk.
A little funky? Oh.
Little funky, little groovy, trippy, funky.
I love the groovy, trippy, funky. In fact, I'll put on a little trippy effect I just got, and we'll get the groovy and the funky all together.
Nice.
Hopefully I don't blow it. Let's try. Wasn't the best one. Let's hit it one more time. Wow. Ha, that was fun. I kind of lost myself on that one. Not gonna lie about it.
Yo, that was super fire, funky, trippy. Exactly. You went exactly where I was kind of feeling, so that was dope.
It was a little darker than anticipated, but
you got into it there though. I felt that for sure.
no, yeah, I definitely. I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling that for a second there. That was fine. It's like it's something about I was feeling like the live energy. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, I love the way we get to connect in these discords. It really does. You really get to vibe with people. Something special.
Dude, 100%. I'm excited that you asked me to come on. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna try and get my audio sound.
Well, we got something trippy going on. Well, it looks like we have some kind of very funky audio coming in pretty chopped. But I do think it's about time to kick off the episode as well. I don't know if yeah, so I am going to, just because I think we have a connection issue, and I'm not sure if Mai is able to hear right now. I'm gonna give him the old axe. Had to do it, my friend, but I will unaxe you just as soon as possible. So yeah, that was an epic set by Maiworld. We got in the link channel and the event links, his Twitter and his Twitch. He, I think, is going to be able to stick around and play some more after the episode. So, you know, if that works out, then super, super stoked. I am going to kick off the episode. We're starting at about, 10 minutes later than usual today, but I think it was well worth getting in some of that extra funky tunes. So without further ado, I'm going to jump off a voice here and start up the episode. Hopefully audio will be nice and solid there for you. So I'll be back after the episode.
All right, TokenSmart podcast. We're just cranking out these special episodes lately, but I couldn't pass this one up I'm super stoked to welcome Twisted Vacancy to the podcast. Obviously, this is a situation that's been all over the NFT community lately. And, basically the goal in this podcast was just to sort of sit down with Twisted Vacancy and give them an opportunity to tell their story and discuss what happened from their vantage point. And I'm stoked. I don't really have, as I was discussing with them, like just prior to hitting record, I don't really have a horse in this race. I'm a fan of their art and their style. I realize there's, some discrepancy as to like whose style or whose, art is whose. And, that's what we're here to talk about. So for people who are a little bit out of the loop, Twisted Vacancy has been huge artist in the NFT community for a very long time, widely considered one of the OGs of the, NFT art community. And you can correct me if I don't get any of this quite right, but from what I gathered, it appears to have come to light that someone else was claiming that that basically you Twisted Vacancy copied their style. Or I believe the words plagiarism were thrown around, and I saw the situation unfold because it got ugly. Like a lot of people were, dumping Twisted Vacancy art or like selling it on the cheap. There's a lot of like, not like super nice things being thrown around on social media. And so here we are. So who knows what's going on? And maybe a lot of people think they know what's going on, and I don't. So I'm excited to sit here with Twisted Vacancy. Welcome to the show, and really interested in getting to know you and learning a little bit more about this situation. So, welcome.
Hi. So yeah, actually, there's like an addition, like information regarding that. Like some people like think that I'm like portrayed as a con artist, like 28 con artists that works together and creating art together in the name of Twisted Vacancy. And that's not really true, like, because I'm all alone all this time. And that's happens when actually it's more like I don't know, it's like on the November or September where I started to hire this 28 guy to help me build some asset banks for me, because like I have a bigger project. Like I want to create Twisted Vacancy DAO where everyone can be Twisted Vacancy by using some assets in it, and that's where I hired that 28 guy. So yeah.
Gotcha. Because I did see that there was, someone was saying like Twisted Vacancy is basically like claiming that Twisted Vacancy is now 28 people like making up Twisted Vacancy. So you're saying that you've been the artist the entire time and have recently hired out in order for this larger project, which is where like all these rumors started that Twisted Vacancy is comprised of like all these people. Do I have that correct?
Yeah, true. Yeah, when I have that interview, like I also explaining regarding the DAO and my project and my vision and how it will going to work. Like that's why there's like some methodical that explain there, like where we want to like cut and slash things and remix things. That's actually the technique that we will use, because like I want like everyone can create a piece like Twisted Vacancy in this DAO, and we're going to use that assets. And I'm hiring that 28 guy because like the first question is why the mountain appear. It's actually like it's my mismanagement. Like there's my error there. It's my trial and error process in the creating the like, because like I want this to be useful, this asset banks. So I tried on some of my late illustrations. I tried to use it, and there's that the mountain is the Artnex Mountains, actually Artnex Mountain that contributed by that 28 guy, one of the 28 guys. So some sort of like that.
Gotcha. So this is an additional project that you're taking on that has sort of gotten confused in this whole controversy. It sounds like.
Yeah,
well, so
because
yeah, go ahead.
because I'm explaining regarding DAO, but they didn't like mentioning anything regarding the DAO. That's the funny thing. Like, and they just made it like I'm just a collective. So everyone believes like Twisted Vacancy like consists of 28 guy like all this time. But yeah, you a lot of
dude,
it, like a lot of people been like have a call with me, have a chat with me, like is that coming from like 28 guy? Like no.
Well,
No.
yo, it's funny that you say that, man, because honestly, as sort of an outsider to this situation, I had only heard the rumors as well. So I'm like, all right, is this like the head of Twisted Vacancy who's coming to speak with me today? Or is this like one of the 28 members? But, this actually clears up a lot. You are Twisted Vacancy. The rest of the people are the people that you hired.
I'm the only one up
You're the guy.
until now. Yeah,
Got
I'm the guy. And like before, like because like I actually planned to launch the DAO after this. After my plan drop that got paused on Nifty Gateway, I want to like doing it after that. But regarding the controversy, it seems like I need to readjust things like more. But the DAO idea itself is actually like been my long dream. I even like give a hint on my interview with Jesse Bellini last year. Like I hinted that maybe one day Twisted Vacancy will disappear. Like this Twisted Vacancy that you see now, because it will like when that's when I started to learn about DAO project using DAO, how to use like NFT. I'm digging deep into the rabbit hole, and I like kind of find like at the first time I also like create Twisted Vacancy as persona from like myself, because like I just thinking as simple as this, like one day maybe I want to like pass down my key or like my works to someone else, and like Twisted Vacancy can continue his work. But to like entrust that to one person only, it really kind of impossible. And when my collaboration with Meta Factory and Sunday Club, and I learned more about DAO and DeFi and stuff, I started to think like, hey, actually like I can like decentral myself, because like here's the thing, like as someone who built current blockchain ecosystem, I start to align my vision and like my wisdom that I like. It's the fundamental of the ideology of blockchain itself, like decentralization, right? Like we try to democratize everything. I think that like I'm not as big as other artists, but I think my success is not for me. Like I can't keep this for myself, and I want to share it with everyone. That's why like I think I want to create it now. That's why like I also preparing all the things, but it's all still a secret project. But I give a hint on like some of my interview with Jesse Bellini, and like I even consulted with Roger Bickerman regarding this big vision and how to deliver the concept and make it impactful. So yeah, so Twisted Vacancy can like changing his form from artist into maybe some sort of like meta artist, since like yeah, everyone inside the DAO is Twisted Vacancy. We're sharing same unique identity. But yeah, regarding the controversy, we need to like maybe like I need to push it more backward or like.
That makes sense, man. When you explain it like that, that totally makes sense. And I mean, it sort of seems like, you're almost just going from like, the Twisted Vacancy, the individual, to Twisted Vacancy as a brand, which a brand sounds like much cheaper than as a DAO. I like the format of like how you're going about organizing it, but that like pivot makes sense, especially, because you have such strong like brand recognition, within the name and your art and everything. Dude, let's talk about the art controversy for a second here. So like this artist, like, came out of the woodworks, at least to me, I believe it's a she, has been around for a long time, has a very, the two of you, without speculating on my end, appear to have very similar styles to one another. Were you familiar with this artist? Was this a total shock to you? Like, how did all that go down?
No. I not actually like I know like this artist, like I know him, but after like I jumped into crypto art scene actually. Like I know his name before, like some of like his basically like from my country too, like some of like my colleagues said like, oh, he's cool artist. Oh, okay, but I never like kind of look into his art like at full. And then after I jumped into crypto art scene, like someone just say like, are you the alter ego of this artist? Wait, what? Like then I just like check his works and like, okay, we have kind of similarity, but that time, if you can see like some of my older works on my on Super Rare, like I have more neonish color, and I use that more, like not more like pastel or like more like retroish color like him, like more. I have like more neon color, and like my body of work is kind of changing like from time to time. Like it's just basic, like based on my moods. So if you see all of my works, even like some of my drops in Nifty Gateway, you can find like the difference. But yeah, on that my latest series on Nifty Gateway and some of my work, like I think like I'm not ashamed to admit, like maybe it's kind of influencing me, because like he have this kind of beauty, and like he represents some of the like my reference too, as like that I absorb to create my art. Like some artists from 80s or late 80s or 70s in Japan, like Tadanori Yoko and Kyoshi Awazu, and maybe like I even started more like Aizen Suzuki, like that's like that's why like when people get mad, like when I didn't mention him like my major influence, like it's because like he became like one of my influences after I found Kyoshi Awazu, Tadanori Yoko, Aizen Suzuki,
Right.
and many other artists that I always kept all my reference in my like pin. Like that's where I got all my colors. And if you can see, if you see my personal statement, yeah, you can see like I have a lot of picture like with blue, like more bluish color. That's where where I kind of inspired by Aizen Suzuki heavily. That's actually the start. But then yeah, the transformation happens. But if you can see from all of like my works, yeah, you can see like different kind of body of works throughout my years in crypto art scene.
Dude, I feel like this goes back to like this age-old like debate over like what is being influenced or inspired by someone versus like what's just like, copying their style or something like that. And I feel like there's a very fine line, and I feel like everyone's line is like a little bit different. And I had to laugh, man. As this is going on, I saw Max Osiris, who's like one of my favorite like art trolls in the space, like released an AI generated series in your style, just to sort of, I believe, poke fun at the whole debate,
Yeah.
and it sold through like instantly, which I actually found to be like brilliant social commentary, right? In terms of like, you know, what is inspired, what is copied, what is, you know, someone's versus someone else's. I'm curious to know like what your thoughts are on that debate, and also like what the community response in general has been.
I don't know, like some of some of my it's kind of split into two. Like some of my collectors say like, oh, like you're copying his style, and the others like, no, you don't. Like you can see the difference. I have some of like unique piece that have different kind of structure or body of works, like from like the other artists. You know, like that's like I actually think like my confidence like I'm just like should I stop? Should I doing this or should I doing that? But yeah, again, like after that, some of like my collectors say like, yeah, I got some unique piece like from you. Like there's no like I never use the same body of work constantly. You know, that's why like okay, I changed to like I evolved, like I inspired, I'm absorbing many things from many like visual reference, from many like aspects, from many like topics around like this community. So that became like how I make the works, like how I produce the works. That's so like also like my choice of colors. Like sometimes you will see like more neonish color from me. Sometimes you can see more like pastel colors from me. But I have my like own color set too, and I'm going through my process to find it too, and I can like I can show everyone like where I get that, red, where I get that blue, some sort of like that. But yeah, I don't admit that at some point on my journey, like I'm still evolving, and I'm going to evolving more, and I don't ashamed to admit that maybe like Artnext works is like inspiring me, because like oh yeah, like because like there's a beauty that I can't represent, you know. I'm still on the raw process, you know. I can make like if you can see his work, like he have like this constant style, while I'm just like changing like based on my moods. You can see you guys all can check all my works. Actually, that's why like on my personal statement, like I included all my works. You can see all the difference.
Does having been through this controversy and going through something like that, does this like affect your approach in art moving forward? Like, is it hard for that not to be in the back of your head as you're creating new art? And does that like cause you to like switch it up or do things differently, or do you feel like, you know, this is your thing, you just forge onwards and, you know, let the critics say what they say, but your art is your art? And you know how does it, you know, affect your approach moving forward?
Yeah, for me it's actually like I'm pretty much a like simple guy. Like I'm just like keep evolving, like, you know, like exploring many things. I actually came up with some fresh ideas, like I didn't mean to became him or like copying him on at the like I never like want to became him, you know. Like it was never my intention to plagiarize or just copying him. Like that's why like I just like I can evolve, I can like evaluate like my works. That's why like I'm opening all my works and evaluate all things, looking through back all my like reference. So yeah, there's many things that I can still do with like maintaining my brand, but yeah, it's like kind of different shape or like body of works. So yeah, I will change. Maybe like I will came with something fresh, since like yeah, I don't know, like some people say maybe like, yeah, just do it. Yeah, I'm doing me. Like, yeah, I want to evolve. Like, I want to change. Like, maybe I will go back to that style again someday, or just like based on my moods. But yeah, I like to explore more things. That's what on my head right now. Like, I want to just to prove that I'm not actually like plagiarizing someone. Like, I can use many things too. Like I can use different approach too with the same methods that I always use.
What has the response, the people who are in your DAO? I assume that the DAO already has people in it, or you're finding people for the DAO. Have they like, pretty much stuck with you this whole time, or what has been the response of like the people you're in partnership with?
The DAO is not launched yet, actually.
Gotcha.
That the guy that I hired, 28 guys, just like one off job. Like, just I hired them to like, okay, help me this, and I will pay you. Like, help me doing this.
Gotcha.
Just like that. But the DAO hasn't launched yet. But I actually shared some of the manifesto to some people, and they still support it. But with like, yeah, we need to readjust more things and like evaluate the assets itself. Like, since the basic mechanism is like, it will like grow more, like the assets will grow more. Let's make sure in the future none of this will happen again. Like, mismanagement will not happen again.
No,
Like that.
makes sense, man. So what is like, what's the next move for Twisted Vacancy, like moving forward? Does this sort of, so did the Nifty Gateway, did that drop not happen because of this controversy, or are you getting back on there, or did that end up happening? I'm not sure I'm like totally caught up with that situation.
They say that I need to pause my drops regarding like this controversy.
Gotcha.
But I haven't heard any updates yet regarding it. Is it still continuing, or like is it stopped? But like, I'm still like active there, but I don't know like if it's going still happen there or not. But yeah, like after this, like, yeah, I'll just like create new piece. Like, I have a plan to like, I will like have some sort of like charity exhibition like by next week. So yeah, I will produce a new work. So yeah, that's like, yeah, I will move forward actually. And for the DAO itself, like, I still going to like launch it, like building it slowly, like not like as planned as before, but I will still like kind of launch it. Like, I hope like everyone wants to join that, and like everyone excited to hear. Yeah, this is actually like maybe the first interview that like I'm openly like saying about the DAO, since it's actually not open project.
As someone who's joining the DAO, like, are they helping to drive like where you're creating art, or like the type of art you're creating, or like what type of influence do you envision like the DAO having over the direction of Twisted Vacancy?
It's not been decided yet, but what the DAOs is like, because like what I'm thinking about the DAO is, by the assets, everyone can have their own imagination, can have their own sense of art. So the result, if we implement it on the DAO, it will be like different from like, even like from like my body of works. So that's going to be a part of evolution too. But there's no creator yet there. So there are just like several people like I contact like directly, and like giving them the manifesto and giving some inputs. But yeah, like some of the art needs to be changed, but I think it can be done organically or naturally, since like there will be like a lot of creator there, right? Like more than just one. Like everyone can be Twisted Vacancy, so everyone have their own like vision to use the asset, how to implement this. Is it going to build like a scenery or just a collage or whatever?
So do you imagine like all these artists or like creators or members of the DAO like working together on like a unified art project, or like many different projects coming out from the DAO, or some combination of those things, or is it pretty open-ended?
Yeah, it's actually a combination of it, but what I'm expecting first is like everyone can create a piece from the asset banks. That's why like I'm providing like even a 3D model, a song, like everyone
Gotcha.
can, and like and still using the same key as like I will like split my key into several like people to sign. So like it's actually like implementing in the DAO like so everyone can be a Twisted Vacancy. Like everyone can say, hey, I'm Twisted Vacancy too. Okay, every piece is Twisted Vacancy. So kind of sharing like unique identity together.
And then if one of the people in the DAO turns out some horrible piece of art, everyone just votes that that one does not get to be called Twisted Vacancy or something like that.
Yeah, people can do that. Like no, like hold down. No, can we tokenize this? No.
Right.
Change
that one is not Twisted Vacancy. So what is like in the wake of this controversy, man? You know, obviously, you know, you had this big drop that sort of got derailed. You're working on this DAO. Like, what's day-to-day life in the life of Twisted Vacancy look like now? Are you basically like, you know, still doing damage control from this whole thing, or are you just basically like full speed ahead with the projects that you've been working on, and or you know, what are you up to these days?
Yeah, like doing both actually. Like still like creating like proceed all the projects and doing some damage control, because like there's some like there's like because like there's a the issues spread like wildfire, like from using visual assets which can likely taken as appropriation into like plagiarism into a stolen art. So like that's why like I take several steps to like control that first, like to like, hey, maybe like the visual, like that's why on my statement, like I stated like, okay, that's mismanagement, the visual assets, but it's totally different from like plagiarism. Plagiarism is like a gray area, and NFT kind of solve that actually with our key address, right? And but stolen artwork, that's like what I like really care about. Like I can guarantee there's no stolen artwork that I ever sold everywhere. So that's I'm doing that damage control also. Trying reaching out to some of my collectors. Yeah, that's
Got
like a like lately.
Dude, I can only imagine. I mean, you know, there's so much going on out there. I happened upon the story as well, and which is one of the reasons why I was really interested to bring you on here and talk to you, Ben. And I feel like you've done a great job of explaining your side of things, man. I really appreciate it. Is there anything that you really you know, so we'll drop this on Monday in the TokenSmart Discord. It'll be out for people to listen to. We'll have a listening party for it, and so a bunch of people will be listening. Is there anything that we didn't cover that you definitely want people, you know, to make people aware of, or even if you just want to like plug an upcoming project or anything, like what do people need to know now that you're on here and have the mic?
I don't know, like I don't know what to say, man. like yeah, really, because like there's like some sort of like mixed feelings in me right now. Like I kind of like because like I know like some of people like kind of disappointed. Like I make them like this I kind of disappointing some people, but I don't know. Like I still like I don't know. Like I'm really sorry for that because like that's happening, and I don't know. But maybe you can edit this one because like I don't know. Like really like there's like too much feelings in me. Like I like some part of me like wants to stop. Some part of me like I disappointed people that I never want to hurt people, even the other artists. That's why like when he reaching out to me personally, like I stated to him like, hey, I can show you in process. I can show you all my things.
Yeah.
I can show you all my reference if you want to see, and I can show you all my like soul piece. You can see all the like body of works, like not just like one piece that this is so me. Like again, like everyone inspired by like everyone else, like like yeah, I can show that. But when like he kind of doesn't like want to hear about that, and he just like then again I asked, so okay, again, like where's the thing that make you like feel uncomfortable? Like then he showed me the mountain image. Like I'm just like, oh shit, I know it's from the asset bank. That's the trouble. Like
Right.
oh shit, okay, I try to explain it. Like but yeah, that's why I'm like I feel sorry for him too. Like I never like have intention to like stealing from someone else art just because like, I don't know, like maybe like my dreams to create Twisted Vacancy style, like artists that can create art forever and they have their own governance forever. Like it's too big to pull. That's why this happens. I don't know. Like that's why like there's mixed feelings inside me. Like I don't like I I'm I really sad that some people really disappoint at me, and I really like happy to see all of the people that still supporting me in this like in the middle of this controversy. And again, like I I don't know like what to say.
I think that was great, man. I mean, you honestly, I think that was great. I feel like you were in a very unique and difficult and conflicted situation to be in, where you have like, people saying negative things on one side and people supporting you on the other side. I gotta say, man, I feel like regardless of where people stand, I think for someone who's caught in the middle of something like this, I feel like it would have been very easy to just disappear or like duck and run and avoid this whole thing. And I think it takes a lot of courage to sit here and talk to a whole bunch of people about what happened and be very open and honest about, which is the genuine feeling I get from you, man. I don't get the vibe that you are trying to make excuses for yourself or whatever. It seems like you pretty much laid out like what happened and everything, man. And that takes some guts. And, I appreciate that, man. And I feel like if nothing else, people will appreciate hearing the story, from your mouth, and, they can form their own opinions and everything. But yeah, man, the easy thing to do would be to run and hide. And, you're out here.
Yeah, at least like I have like I still have my responsibility, since like everyone like everyone who like collects my art, like they're actually like investing in me, like that I need to protect that at whatever cost, that's why like I need to face this, like I need to like share this statement. That's why I'm reaching out to you, like I'm reaching out to everyone. Hey, like can like make this statement, like before like I make like my own personal statement written somewhere, I share it with you like before, right? It's still closed, right? It's not public yet, but it will go in public. But yeah, I try to reach everyone like through every media, like to like in giving this side of story. Like,
yep.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Like I'm not 28 guy, you know, like intentionally slashing and
Confirmed.
yeah, like taking art or work from someone else and created a piece or something like that for this profits. Like, because like, yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, it's easy to just like run and hide, like just like, or doing something else because I have a knowledge and I'm still like, I know like Twisted Vacancy is just a persona, but no, I'm not running. Like, yeah, like I will sit here, like I will greet everyone as a good friend and I will explain everything. If there's anything that makes them feel like don't comfortable with or like need more explanation, like feel free to talk with me. Like we're all friends here. Like we're just like, I don't know, before the booming, like it was just a small community. I think like everyone know each other. Like let's do it just like all days. Like just talk to me. Just ask me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not running. My DM is always open.
Yeah. Good for you, man. I feel like that shows a lot of integrity. Again, regardless of where you land on the thing, you know. And you're saying like you didn't have a choice, or you know, you've got like a responsibility to the people who have bought your art, or you know, your people who've invested in you. And I don't think everyone would feel like that, man. I feel like this would be some people's opportunity to pull the rug and be gone, regardless of their investors or people who bought their art. So being able to sit in it and deal with the backlash and, you know, talk it out with people, I think, you know, speaks very highly of, you know, you trying to work this out, regardless of how people feel about it. You're still in it, trying to deal with it. And I certainly commend you for that, man. That takes some guts.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. People can, people can, have like, people can judge me like whatever they want. Like, no, I'm just like sitting here, like, I will explain it to you if you want it. Like, I will greet you as a best friend as always. Like, yeah, I will be here. Like, no matter what, whatever like you think about me, anything. But yeah, I'm still on my journey. Like, yeah, I will evolve more. That's keep pushing me to like, yeah, I will move forward.
Well, dude, I really, really appreciate you sitting down with me and sharing your story. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be interested to hear it. This is great, man. Like I said, the one and only Twisted Vacancy right here, not to be confused with the other 28 who are just helping out with the DAO.
Just cut that part. Because like,
Thank you very much,
like,
man.
Yeah. So really, I really appreciate it. Like you want to like, want to like create like this session with me because like, regarding the situation, you know, like it's kind of like people tend to like kind of avoiding like to jump into in the middle of this. But yeah, thank you so much. Like I can understand like it's not bad because like it's just like in the middle of this kind of controversy, like jumping into in the middle of this. Yeah, not a lot of people will do it, but I appreciate that from you too. Like, thank you so much to have this session with me.
Sure thing, man. I happen to love controversy, so this this was great for me. I'm always interested in what's going on, man. And we've never actually had a chance to speak before, and have always, you know, you're an OG in the community, and I've been around for a long time. So genuinely appreciate the opportunity to speak with you as well, man. So it was certainly a pleasure, dude. Best of luck with everything, and we'll be in touch, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much too. Thanks so much, Ryan.
Sure thing, man.
Yeah.
All right. that was really, really cool getting to hear from Twisted Vacancy. I don't know if he, I don't think he does like podcast stuff super frequently, because I've only caught maybe a couple, a live stream over in Whale, I remember, and maybe just like one or two other times that I've heard him on podcast or something. So really nice to kind of get an update, especially with, everything going on right now. And I had only just heard about, that there was kind of some controversy going down, but it's really nice to hear, and especially directly from the artist that's involved, and have him kind of just give us the lowdown, give us the real deal of what's going on. It's super, super valuable to have that clarity and that, being able to get it straight from the artist, because really otherwise you're just kind of, it's like rumors on rumors out there. So that was really cool. Nice to kind of set the record straight. I've been a big Twisted Vacancy fan for, that's probably been like a couple of years, I guess, maybe since I saw his first art. And he had a really cool, it was the Wicked Sunday Club, I think it was called, over in Meta Factory. And like they would he put a bunch of his assets up where anybody in the club, and I think it was limited to like 50 or maybe 90 people or something, that were able to kind of buy into that. And then you were able to make different, like you could use those assets to make kind of your own NFT thing, and then it could be made into a digiphysical good, like a coffee mug or a shirt or something. So such cool ideas. And so I'm also excited to hear about the DAO that he's working on, that sounds like a kind of full-blown program similar to that, where you'd be able to use all the assets that he's built up over the years and be able to make kind of like Twisted Vacancy art, but with your own like touch to it. So that sounds really interesting too. I hope that can get up off the ground as well. If anybody, this is the time of the show when after we have enjoyed listening to the podcast together, it's a chance for anybody to hop on the mic if you had something to say, either about this like controversy, maybe you were following it on Twitter more than myself, or maybe something that you heard in the show kind of inspired you, or it just kind of lit a thought in your mind. So if anybody has something to share, or you just want to kind of jump on and speak of something, if there's something else like big coming up for you or whatever, that's also fine. So the floor is open, and if you need speaker permissions or anything, just ping me here, and if anybody wants to jump on the mic, then they will have that chance. Let's see, what else? Definitely, definitely go check in the event links, and that's where now, so that we don't have to have like 100 links, which sometimes I have during these shows. We don't have to have it kind of jamming up the chat, and then it's always there. You can go back and, like at the end of the show, you can go and check out those links and make a couple follows. Definitely I would follow Twisted Vacancy, follow Mai over on the Twitch and his Twitter. There's some good links, and that's where the POAP is at. So you have to go over there one way or another, right? I mean, nobody's coming and not picking up their POAP. I'm just checking a quick message here. So about that, I'm back. So yeah, that was really, really pretty interesting to hear. And it's always just a nice time to hang out with you guys anyways. So I enjoy it no matter what happens. We had Mai, which was fire. That's actually who I was checking a message, because he had dropped me a message. And it looks like we are going to be getting him back kind of, I was like, dude, we need you as a regular, because I just love his vibe. And, whether it's like chatting, or he's jamming, or he's dropping some, making beats and like dropping that, it's always super fun. But so, yeah, hopefully we'll be getting him back soon. He may not be able to hop right back on right now, but we can just hang together and have a party. I saw that Jose had jumped in a little earlier, And of course, always love to have Jose come on and play us some tunes too. I've just been jumping back and forth between messages, so I'm checking to see if anybody tagged me to hop on the mic. Oh, thank you for dropping that, Grev. I'm gonna have to read that one because I don't think I have yet, but just dropped a little article from Dab. Brother, you can hop on the mic if you want, Jose. Always nice to have somebody to chat a little with here versus me just rambling on and on. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I do also want to make another reminder for tomorrow's charged particles event. And of course, if you go up into the schedule, then you'll be able to see what's rolling out in the next days. Of course, lots of stuff. Tomorrow is, I believe, besides that charged particles event that's in the morning over into Centraland or morning West Coast, we will have the Avastar giveaway and Dab Dragon Hangouts. So, you know, if you've got any Avastars, you just have to put up one of your Avastars to tweet it out and make a little story. And last week, I think there was like 20 rewards. That wheel got spun so much it was like on fire. I actually got one of the wins, which is really fun. Always nice to be hit by the wheel. And hello.
Hey, Vale.
Hey, you're there. I thought that might be you. How you doing?
Great, doing great, man. I have a different day today. I have it. I'm working on a new place. You know, I'm working on a physical place. I mean, as a translator for some like an enterprise or something like that. And I had like to a lot of people from international and was like really fun. And not something from what I do here, like sharing in a certain way, but yeah, it's not like art, and that's like something. It's like putting me out of my box. That is like not having a box, and I think it's good to have like new structure. And well, I was like working on that. How do you feel? How are you? I came a bit late.
I'm doing good. We had Maiworld play some really nice funky guitar tunes for us earlier today. I'm sure you would have loved it, but it was on Twitch, so it's probably you know, saved. But yeah, we had a great little intro with some good groovy tunes. This past weekend was, you know, the Easter weekend. So I didn't really actually do any big celebrations. I was actually personally taken out by a migraine, but I'm really glad that it's passed and I'm feeling good today. So just happy to kind of be in the moment and be here with you all. That sounds like a really interesting gig that you were doing today. How did you wind up getting hooked up with that?
Yeah, I have a friend that wants to make a podcast with me, and that, I'm working with her to make that possible and connect it to all of what we are doing as an energy. But she knows that I speak English. She was on some of the concerts I made, and she have it like this opportunity of job, and she recommended me, suggested me, and it was good because I don't have a curriculum, you know, I don't have a CV or something, but I talk it, and I told what I do like as a freelance, and they got me the chance. So I'm doing like learn about real life. I'm looking a lot of things, you know, and well, I'm embracing like receiving it's something I was thinking. To make something different is always great.
Yeah. And you know what? That's really cool that because sometimes, you know, more of like the corporate business side, if you don't have, you know, a big like resume that you can print out or email over. They just kind of, you know, aren't interested. So that's really cool that they're actually, you know, looking at the person and judging your qualities and that you're getting to give it a go. Because yeah, I mean, if you can make a little bit of, you know, a little bit of income and maybe pick up some, you know, new or different skills or brush up on, you know, some of your English reading and writing and stuff, that sounds like a great opportunity.
Yeah, this work it's teaching me how to be more formal, you know, because I'm more like Spanish slang stuff, whatever. And this is going to give me like more protocolo and so on. It's already working out, and well, yeah, it's also good because it puts me out of my own stuff, you know, working always like on my own. It's like. I don't know. It's the first time I have like a chief, and it's also good to be to have that experience. I believe.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But also,
Well,
if I could be brutally honest, if I could be
yeah,
brutally honest, I could
do it.
I see how they are stand on the old paradigm, you know, like we are right now, like practice these words. Yeah, that's what I mean, Revinator, that we are used to collaboration, right? I say we, like us, you know, and you know, right now where when I'm doing like this energy on that place, it's like I saw the distance on that mindset. Like, you know, when we collaborate, things work faster. Yeah. Well, of course, it is a good experience. I think that also the point of view I'm sharing right now about collaboration, it's something that could be um, like, yeah, we could send that vibe to others. And yeah, it's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, that's the vibe I was trying to talk to. Well, I have the guitar on the hand. Should I play?
Awesome. Yeah, that sounds great. Would love some tunes.
Well, good night. Good Monday night. Hmm. Hace tiempo que buscaba una piel donde tatuarme, una calle para pasearla, agarrado de las cuerdas. Hace tiempo que perdía, ayer para ser exactos, el tiempo en mil tonterías, por andar muy ocupado. La misión, una guerra de miradas, con el que menos aguante, el que pierda los estribos, si el que menos se sabe. Dices cosas que no pueden salir mal, mientes tanto que no veo la verdad. Haces daño, no puedo respirar, pero eres necesaria para andar. Hace tiempo que te veo paseando por las aceras, saltar por la ventana es de cuerdos por ti. Digo cosas que no van a salir mal. Sientes tanto que la verdad hago daño, te lo voy a negar, pero tengo. Buscas algo más, mi misión es perder en tu batalla, ganarte la guerra, obsequiarte mi pasado, para que veas quién eras. Si te sientes asustada, espera a verme ahora. Ya no soy, ya no soy, ya no soy, ya no soy ni mi sombra. Dices cosas que no pueden salir mal, mientes tanto que no veo la verdad. Haces no eres necesaria para andar. Oh. A veces me aferro tanto a los momentos que cuando se acaban me causan dolor. Y ese es mi karma de tanto soñar. Que el tiempo todo lo cambia. Que el tiempo es transformación. Que el tiempo es una distancia que cambia la percepción. Tu frío quítalo, no me entre nada. La eterna madrugada nos mira en un rincón. Bailaba sin distracción la canción de la muerte, nuestro código inherente también se hizo canción. Tanto talento que tienen tus ojos tardíos. Muero de risa con todos tus juegos mentales. El argumento más denso ahora es la brisa de tus valores tan tiernos y tan siderales. Canto y conecto los puntos a tiempo con rimas. Y tú no sabes de dónde van mis disparates. Que manifiesto seguido en los mediodías. Que dan color de mi esencia a tus realidades. Y a veces despierto en plena madrugada, como pidiendo gritos un color, una tonalidad más clara, que luz es también color, y notas musicales, musicales, tu frío que estamos en la madrugada, nos mira en un rincón. Sin distracción, la canción de la muerte, nuestro código inherente, también se hizo canción. Tanto talento que tienen tus ojos tardíos. Muero de risa con todos tus juegos mentales. El argumento más tenso ahora es la brisa de tus valores tan tiernos y tan naturales. Te conecto los puntos a tiempo con rima. Y tú no sabes de dónde va mi disparate. Que manifiesto seguido en los mediodías. Que dan color de mi esencia a tus realidades. salud, por tu actitud, como un dark blues, como el cielo azul, mando bendiciones a larga distancia, es lo que me tiene la mano cargada de música bonita. Lo que mueva el mundo será tu energía. Esa es la verdad escondida. Todo lo que siento es pura vibración. Todo lo que siento es pura vibración. Pura vibración, pura vibración, pura vibración, pura vibración, pura vibración, pura vibración. Brinda tu salud, por tu actitud, como un dark blues, por el cielo azul. Mando bendiciones a larga distancia, es lo que me tiene las manos cargadas de música bonita. Lo que mueva el mundo será tu energía, esa es la verdad que te estaba escondida para tu armonía. Todo lo que siento es pura vibración, pura vibración, pura vibración. Todo lo que siento es pura vibración.
Feeling the vibrations.
Feeling the vibrations, right? We are at 42 hertz. Chakra alignment for all of us, doing some little therapy.
Really important to get some of that, you know, everybody just kind of relax, take a breath, drop your shoulders, get in the groove, and let Jose just take us on a journey.
Taking a deep breath. You know that today I use recording of Calma. I'm going to say that this new 2020. Well, now and
Yeah.
and they are yeah locked down, but they are a humble contest, you know, and they are doing this like to find a way to collaborate with different foundations. And well, the winner of the contest will have like a record, a professional record, and the money that they are going to make on the contest through, I don't know how they are going to make money and so on, but the money I could make on this, it's going to be to the foundation that I am like representing.
Very cool.
Yeah, sounds really nice. Well, today I made my video for with Calma. I'm going to enter with Calma.
Congrats. I bet. I mean, yeah. If you have a link or when you have the link for that, that'd be really cool. We also have a new channel, which everybody should be aware of, and it's called Event Links. And it's always going to be like right above the event that's taking place. That way, all the links are kind of in one spot. They're not spread throughout the whole conversation, you know, and then if you've missed some, like it's easy. Tip battles. Oh, that would be an interesting channel.
Well, I'm mentioning this one, and I'm thinking about. I already made the video. I'm thinking about blogging again. I have like 2 months without blogging. I think this could be a good way to start on to post again. And well, I have it this day doing Calma like some couple times. We'll have artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Ahora que el cielo llora, se limpia el callejón, aroma petricor invade mi pulmón. Ahora que la llora, se limpia el corazón, aroma dulzón, incienso de canela. Calma, 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 calma. Deja que ese es el sonido mental. Sienta tu ira ahí y dale agua, dale agua. Deja que ese es el estruendo mental. Abandona el nido y mueve tus alas, mueve tus alas. Calma, 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 calma. Ahora que el cuerpo sabe que tiene el control, pues ponlo en acción, construye tu mañana. Ahora que es ahora y tienes la noción, el tiempo se frenó, construye tu mañana. Calma, 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 calma. Deja que ese es el sonido mental. Sienta tu ira y dale agua. Y dale agua. Deja que se le truene al papel. Mueve tus alas. Mueve tus alas. Calma, 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 calma.
was awesome. Yeah, it felt like a little bit of a different twist on the way you played it today.
Yeah, I'm going to try to make it different every day, because if I am not learning new songs because I have like chaos on my creative process, well, maybe I should play the same songs differently, right?
That is
Right,
really cool to have like different versions. Totally.
yeah, man, and I feel every week I feel like more confidence to share with all of you, and well, it's beautiful to have this like intimacy with a community. It's different. I think it's a different approach from for art and for artists, like to be open to, you know, I'm this, I'm the other one. I'm here to talk. I'm here to share. Yeah, really appreciate this space, and really appreciate the economic support you all give me through the tips. It's always well beautiful to live through art and to have this opportunity. Next song is No Regrets. No Regrets. Yeah. ¿Quién te dijo que la realidad es todo lo que puedes ver? Seguro fue un orangután. ¿Quién eso? ¿Quién te dijo que la realidad es son efectos? ¿Y de dónde sale eso? No te lo dirá. Y la verdad yo creo, sin arrepentimiento, en lo que tenga que pasar, y entonces lo creo. Déjame soñar, súbete a mi dragón, volemos por ahí. Déjame volar, ser como un turpial, llegar a tu flor. ¿Qué es lo que pasa, niña curiosa, que te sonrojas cuando me abrazas? Verás, yo tengo cartas bajo la manga, como buen mago, no me comporto. Qué peculiar, tengas esa rara forma de pensar, que te preocupen cosas así no es mal. La verdad existen momentos que no entiendo, y refutar ese carácter con carácter de león, que se rachona solo por mera adicción. Repito frases por dentro para calmarme, y tú después tienes siempre a ponerme contra la pared. A veces siento que solo es cuestión de estrés, serena tienen un poquito antes de hablarme. De lamentar que hagas de todo siempre una calamidad, y con eso tú me cambias la realidad, que tu libreto es una obra del pasado. Y yo cuestiono siempre todo lo que es, quizás si es que estoy bien loco de remate. Qué peculiar, tengas esa rara forma de pensar, que te preocupen cosas así no estén mal. La verdad existen momentos que no entiendo, y refutar ese carácter con carácter de león, que se rachona solo por meditación. Repito frases por dentro para calmarme, y tú después tienes que ponerme contra la pared. A veces siento que solo es cuestión de estrés, sereno tiene un poquito antes de hablarme, de lamentar que es una calamidad. Con eso tú me cambias la realidad, tu libreto es una obra del pasado. Qué falsedad, hace un drama de un programa de TV, y yo cuestiono siempre todo lo que es. Quizás si es que estoy bien loco de remate.
Awesome. Loving the vibe today. I was just bouncing all around for that one.
Beautiful, man. Yeah, that was like one tune up from the standard tuning I usually made. I see a comment. I see Magic from Gravinator. Magic, but I don't know if he's talking about Magic, about a friend Magic. But I have a song called Magic.
So.
That is the thing. Yeah, and it's a beautiful lyric. But you know, even if I could make an English translation of this, I think that it's going to totally change the rhythm, the rhyme. Yeah, the rhyme.
Well, however you want to play it, I'm sure that we will all thoroughly enjoy it, especially Magic. Shout out Magic 808.
Yeah. And this is going to be different, even a new song for me. Con la mano vacía, llené botellas de agua y te curé las heridas, usando solo palabras que te escribí hace días. Tú me dices que hago magia y mientras tanto respira. Solo puedo decir, tenerte junto a mí, pintándonos un mar, tenerte junto a mí, una que se va a visitar un pueblo y no regresará. Con la sonrisa llena, 12 botellas de fuego cayeron sobre nosotros. Mis poemas de pena, pero no tuvo importancia. No, pero apenas 4 letras. Y mientras tanto me mira y solo puedo decir, tenerte junto a mí, pintándonos un mar, tenerte junto a mí. Figuras que se van a visitar un pueblo y no regresan. Si tú eres presente, pasado, carajo. Si tú eres presente, pasado y futuro, seguro que puedo quitarme los muros y decirle al susurro del viento que alimente mis pies, que paso a paso van dejando huellas silentes y que se asemejan a estrellas que guían camino trazado hacia mi propia fe. Auguro que tengo un dramático curso y prefiero el perdón a cargar un tumulto de cargas pesadas y cruentas que no son de mi ser. Hey, perdonen la necedad. Te quiero, te quiero, te quiero. Y perdonen por preguntar, pero, ¿dónde que estamos? Sé que vale la pena usar a la mentira piadosa, pero me temo a usar y negarte que ahora hay un fuego en el pecho que quema y me da miedo causar un incendio, pero veo tus ojos y noto las llamas en ellos. Sé que el momento de ahora es eterno, porque somos los dioses del tiempo, y sé que el momento de ahora es eterno, porque somos los dioses del tiempo, porque todo lo que procuramos, vivir para siempre entre besos, aunque solo fue un sueño, fue astral, y me quedé en un rezo. Te quiero, sí, quiero, te quiero. Si hay miles de vistas a la escarcha, seguro hay más de un camino para la huida. Se acaban de bañar, que dan al punto exacto. Si bien por intentar probar tu fauce, y no te pude caer y perdí la vista. Te quiero, sí, te quiero, te quiero. Te quiero. Hoy me he dado cuenta que las cosas son más frágiles de lo que crees. Lo bello que teníamos también cambió con la estación. Cambió. Las malas noticias siempre han tenido un mejor momento y eso lo sé. Lo nuestro es más fuerte. ¿Será que pasarán estos malos tiempos? Si algún día volveremos a respirar, no importa que el proceso sea lento, solo sé que un día te voy a recuperar. Recuperar. ¿Será que pasará más tiempo? Si un día volveré a mirar el aliento, solo sé que un día te voy a recuperar. ¿Será que pasará estos malos tiempos? Si un día podemos olvidar, no importa que el proceso sea lento, solo sé que un día te voy a recuperar. No sabes cuánto desea mi cuerpo a tus besos. El cuerpo de una guitarra marcada en tu pecho. No sabes cuánto quisiera conocerte de nuevo. Volver a ser el primero a empezar desde cero. Tenerte más de un detalle, aunque siempre llegues tarde. Porque de tanto pensarte te ha vuelto mi arte. Susurrarte al oído, decirte quiero bajito y pintarte de rojo los labios amarillos. ¿Sabes cuánto he pensado en buscarte a tu casa? Decirte 4 verdades solo a ver qué nos pasa. No tengo idea del tiempo que he buscado palabras, 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 para que sea inefable todo lo que nos pasa. Digas que soy un suicida, que no me queda salida, porque a lo largo del día me tatué tu sonrisa. Tenerte más de un detalle, aunque siempre llegues tarde. Porque de tanto pensarte te has vuelto mi arte. This music is perfect to relax and to unwind after a maniac Monday. Yeah,
Yes.
man, I feel like that because today I have a new routine of office routine, and now I could say that. Yeah.
Mondays used to be mostly like I would just kind of build up for, this, but now I'm having like a Monday morning dev call for one project, and then I go and I do like Mondays we have this pretty cool music tech summit in Clubhouse where I speak with some other just music and tech peeps, and then run out real quick to like grab a sandwich or something and get home just in time for this. So it's getting busy out there. Nice to have
Yeah,
this,
when I start Monday, when I start Monday, I feel like, oh shit, here we go again. But then I have TokenSmart podcast on my night, and I always feel glad to understand that it's Monday and that we have TokenSmart. I always realize the middle of the I say Monday.
It is. It's such a great way to finish off that Monday, because kind of the start to the week can feel like a little bit heavy, So it's really nice to have this light space here where we can all hang out and get some info with the podcast and then just chill out.
It is like this. It's a space to distress. I always feel glad to do my service here. I do 432 hertz music, and this is therapy music to get connected to ourselves, to relax, to meditate, to flow. And I feel always glad about the feedback I receive here, because I believe that we are getting into the wireless to send good vibes. And in this moment, it's like I want to send a YouTube video on Evan Links. Let me find it because there's a movie that I love to aware about 42 hertz. And I would love to share that link right now. If you could watch it after the music in a certain moment, I could say that I feel like that when I'm performing on 42 hertz, and more in the part where the music goes into the electricity system of the city. It's just dope. I love it, that part. And well, I believe that when we are doing music and positive music and we are vibing on consciousness, we are doing like that. We are dropping off the bucket of our heads. So let's start the music.
All right.
Herida que se hace en tu pantalla. Imposible que la vida sepa, amarga la nevada. A los días buenos los aprecio mientras duren. Pido siempre fortaleza pa' que eso no me nuble y tenga que sentirme mal para poder entender que soy causa y efecto del dolor. Sí, que soy causa y efecto del dolor. Ouch. Que soy causa y efecto. Vivo pleno porque sé que muero cada día cuando la noche acontece y así perder la agonía y cada día renovado fortalecerá mi vista. Me siento genial con eso, sabiendo que todavía tengo música en la boca para pasar la chumita que me tiene siendo adentro todo lo que no veía, una cúpula por donde se proyecta la armonía. Un sistema de la tierra que disipa la entropía, una cuerda de guitarra que me gritan de la vida, permitiendo el desenlace de la confusión finita, y así no tenga que sentirte mal a la hora de entender que eres causa y efecto del dolor. Sí, que eres causa y efecto del dolor. Ouch, que eres causa y efecto.
Oucha.
Oucha.
That's a great one.
No stop party. No stop party. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you for your vibes. That song is about how we have to appreciate the good and bad moments. How on the good moments we have to don't let us that make us weak. Don't let the good times to make you weak of mind. I mean, and don't let also that the bad moments make you weak of mind. I mean, it's a thing about moderation. Now, be moderated with our mind.
Got to find that balance.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that balance too, man.
Yeah, it's tough. That's kind of the journey here in this life is figuring that out, finding that balance.
Yeah, man. Some days you feel like you have more balance than other days. Some days I could say, hey mates, I have the balance, I have the energy, see the energy. Other days I feel like, why I feel like this? And
Yeah,
it's just matter of living the now, living the present, and embracing what you are feeling.
absolutely.
Well, guys, have more music, upcoming music. Would like to make the cover of Calle 13 that I have on my head. Latinoamérica, Calle 13, acordes, pipidín. No, los acordes, no, la letra, chamito, chamito. Vamos para allá. Ajá, ok, por aquí está. Thank you for the opportunity to perform music, to always talk my I don't know, to talk here, to have community here. Oof, most I appreciate this on these times more than ever, for sure. People are like really distant these times, like on physical, like on 3D, but like on a quantum plane. And we know how to send pipes to the wireless. Soy lo que dejaron, soy toda la sobra de lo que se robaron, un pueblo escondido en la cima. Mi piel es de cuero, por eso aguanta cualquier clima. Soy una fábrica de humo, mano de obra campesina para tu consumo. Frente de frío en el medio del verano, el amor en los tiempos del cólera, mi hermano. El sol que nace y el día que muere, con los mejores atardeceres. Soy el desarrollo en carne viva, un discurso político sin saliva. Las caras más bonitas que he conocido, soy la fotografía de un desaparecido, la sangre dentro de tus venas. Soy un pedazo de tierra que vale la pena, una canasta con frijoles. Soy Maradona contra Inglaterra, anotándote 2 goles. Soy lo que sostiene mi bandera, la espina dorsal del planeta es mi cordillera. Soy lo que me enseñó mi padre, el que no quiere a su patria, no quiere a su madre. Soy América Latina, un pueblo sin piernas pero que camina. Oye, tú no puedes comprar al viento, tú no puedes comprar al sol, tú no puedes comprar la lluvia, tú no puedes comprar el calor, tú no puedes comprar las nubes, tú no puedes comprar los colores, tú no puedes comprar mi alegría, tú no puedes comprar mis dolores. Tú no puedes comprar al viento, tú no puedes comprar al sol, tú no puedes comprar la lluvia, tú no puedes comprar el calor, tú no puedes comprar la nube, tú no puedes comprar los colores, tú no puedes comprar mi alegría, tú no puedes comprar mis dolores. Tengo los lagos, tengo los ríos, tengo mis dientes para cuando me sonrío, la nieve que más aquí mismo, el sol que me cae, la lluvia que me baña, un desierto embriagado con peyote, un trago de pulque para cantar los coyotes, todo lo que necesito, tengo a mis pulmones respirando azul clarito, hasta que sofoca, soy las muelas de mi boca, cuando va el otoño con sus hojas desmayadas, los versos escritos bajo la noche estrellada, una guiñareta de uva, una vez al jueves. Soy Cuba, soy el mar Caribe que entra a las casas haciendo rituales de agua bendita, el viento que soy todos los santos que cuelgan de mi cuello, el jugo de mi lucha no es artificial porque el abono de mi tierra es natural. Tú no puedes comprar el viento, tú no puedes comprar el sol, tú no puedes comprar la lluvia, tú no puedes comprar el calor, tú no puedes comprar las nubes, tú no puedes comprar los colores, tú no puedes comprar mi alegría, tú no puedes comprar mis dolores. si comprare vento, non si può comprare sole, non si può comprare chuva, non si può comprare calor, non si può comprare as nuvens, non si può comprare as cores, non si può comprar mi alegría, no si può comprar mi dolores, no puedes comprar el sol. Trabajo bruto, pero con orgullo. Aquí se comparte, lo mío es tuyo. Este pueblo no se ahoga con marullos. Y si se derrumba, yo lo reconstruyo. Tampoco pestañeo cuando te miro para que te recuerdes de mi apellido. La operación Cóndor invadiendo el nido. Perdono, pero nunca olvido. Vamos caminando, aquí se respira lucha. Vamos caminando, yo canto porque se escucha. Vamos caminando, aquí estamos de pie. Que viva América. No puedes comprar mi vida.
Reminds me a little of Can't Buy Me Love.
Sending love. Jose rapping, yeah, trying to rap. I want to be on that on Stereo.
Yeah, speaking of which, yeah, I hope you
Why not? Why
can
not?
make it to one of the upcoming ciphers. Actually, I had a question because you were mentioning, entering the or making the video of Kalma to enter. How is that contest judged? Is that like through the, maybe the people putting it on, or is there like something where we should be like voting for you or
To be honest, I believe that they are like a really new humble concert, a contest, and they are like understanding all of that like on the road, Far as I understand, they have like a judge panel, but I don't, I believe that maybe there's a possibility to have like a public vote or something, but I don't know. I think they are like developing that on the way.
Right. Well, that's cool. And a lot of times it's a panel of judges from the projects and stuff. But if there is some way that we can help support by tweeting out or liking tweets, just definitely let us know. Yeah, because we definitely want to support you in every way we can.
Let's vibe.
Let's vibe.
How can we help you cheat? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I still don't know how we could make that. Give me a second. Yeah. No, I believe that the only reason why I am participating on this contest, it's because they're having like this foundation support, and they even are called like new talent with purpose, and the contest I participated on Venezuela before this have been like really personal interest and like private stuff, and like the winner is always chosen before the concert, the contest, But I
Right.
believe that this opportunity, these persons, they really don't know anybody, and they want like to make something from the heart. So I'm participating to honor that, and to see how I could support that foundation. It's for this opportunity. It's an animal foundation. It's called Huellitas al Corazón, pero no sé cómo se dice en inglés.
Tell me again.
Huellitas, like
Vallitas.
of Huellitas, like dogs.
That's a new word for me.
Huellitas,
Oh,
let me see.
Yeah. Okay, so like a footprint or a
Footprint, yeah, footprint, but animal
okay.
footprint.
Okay, cool.
Not
'Cause,
copyright.
yeah, huella is like a fingerprint. Just took me a minute to put it together there.
yeah, I believe that little footprints, of animals. Um, I would like to focus on that to make posts about it. If you want to support me, you always could read my blog. I want to start blogging again, and one thing that like makes me put out of the trail is that I posted a lot. I have years posting, and I was receiving like little comments. I don't make content like to receive. I really make content for an integral synergy of all, but I'm still finding the way to make this like kind of organic and kind of a cyborg, So
Yeah.
yeah, there's always ways to support an artist. If you want to make some feedback on my blog, we'll love it. And well, I want to restart posting again. I have months without posting, and I need to get back on track and to make like NFT art, wanting to make collabs and to post, So well, I'm doing that vibe. I want to focus on that vibe. I'm really not starting right now, but would love to hold that vibe. And if you want to hold that vibe with me, you want to give me a comment, we'll love that.
Sounds good. Yeah, it's hard sometimes to get back into it. Like, I know for myself, if I've not been writing for a while, it's kind of harder to get that started up. But then once you start writing, every day or 3 times a week or whatever, you kind of get back in that groove.
Yeah, man, it is like this. And
It is
that's
like
why I
it
feel
is.
happy. I feel glad of community. If you have a moment, you could you can comment, you could, to the community, say, hey, what's happening, what's new, and everyone has a new information to speak up, something they are seeing from their own perspective, and that sharing, that encounter with the other, that make us grow faster than alone through this technology and ways to collaborate and make community.
Totally.
Antes de ganar la guerra, la locura, pasé noches en vela describiendo al animal que vive en mi entraña cuando llega la luna que se observa en mi ventana y tu cristal, se te hace la dura, no sé por tu mitad. El cuerpo no me pide más que estar en tu lugar. Y vivo por las vías, tranquilo al caminar. Recuerdo que tu ausencia es el recuerdo de que estás pululando por ahí, tomándote un café, seguro pensándote también en el lugar, el sitio de los sueños, el de la realidad. Allí donde tu ausencia es más tu habla que el andar. Antes de perder el miedo a la soltura, pasé días creyendo que vivía. También las canciones que no están, es de carne y hueso y siempre hablado, pero no importa. Yo llevo mi paraguas aunque no lo vaya a usar. Amo el agua de lluvia y amo tu caminar. Y no hablemos de la mixtura de eso y la ciudad, esa que nos miraba de Rizzle al andar. En algún lado seguimos de noche en el lugar, el de la fantasía, el del frío infernal, ese que nos quitamos con tan solo tocar el cielo con los dedos, el agua con la sed, tu beso con mis labios y tu espalda con mi sed. Cariño, yo no sé, seguro fue tu aroma. Me pregunté cómo, dónde, el cuándo ni el por qué. Solo las ordené, sin saber que entre figuras y baja tergiversar sin querer. Claro que es contigo con quien más podría ser. Pa, 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 para. Pa, 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 para, pa, pa, para, pa, pa, pa. Hey, that is an original song. Let me send a link from YouTube. I need to update my music because it's not like the best versions of the songs, like the one that are uploaded. The videos I have on internet are uploaded because they helped me to eat in a certain moment of my life, doing contests on Hive blockchain, on Steemit blockchain. And well, they are not like the best quality, but with this with all of these videos, I won prizes, and I started living from the art, and well, it was like the dream happening now, the dream being walked path. And well, it's not like the best videos, like I apologize for that, but if you want to hear that song, it's an original one, and I hope to have it soon on a better platform like Emanate or in Audios or some. Oh, I forgot like the names of a lot of platforms right now, but we love to learn more about crypto and music and how to do so. I always have troubles like selling my art, but sharing my art is different, and I would love to allow me more possibilities to distribute that energy.
I was going to say you should definitely get on Audius because, you know, that's another spot where a lot of crypto people are checking out music. And yeah, they're starting to, you know, have monetization on some more of the music streaming platforms. Audius has just started up some kind of little monetization program. I think like SoundCloud and a few others have started down that road too. So would be good to get your tunes up on a couple of those platforms.
You know that there's something interesting happening on the chat with Spanish man. Dapper says es de Mérida. And I don't know, manito, ¿por qué dices que es de Mérida? Eso me parece interesante. ¿Qué es de Mérida la canción? Yeah, he says like, he's from Mérida, says that. Yeah, tu voz, says the man. That song, I just sing it, El Lugar. It's a song I made on Mérida. So speaking, esa canción es para Mérida, y de hecho el lugar es Mérida. De eso se trata la canción. That song is about the place that he just said. He says that he is from Mérida, and that song I just played is from Mérida, and he feel it, you know.
That is so cool to make that connection here with someone,
yeah,
you know, we're going like across out into the, you know, digital space and then back to the real, you know, or the physical space. And there he is in Merida where you're just singing that song about. So cool. I love it.
Yeah, man, that was just beautiful. Yeah, I love Mérida. Mérida is a beautiful place. Saludos para Mérida, Yucatán. Sí, estamos hablando de Mérida en Venezuela, hermano. Hay varios Méridas en el mundo, la verdad. Saludos a todos los Mérida. Y hasta la princesa Disney. duele. La vida como una herida, hay veces que duele. Y nada tiene que ver con tu boca, que echa para besar, hay veces que muerde, que anuncia cordura y a veces se vuelve loca. Y duele porque la piel no es materia inerte. Y duele porque el querer es dolerse a veces. Tiembla la vida como con miedo, hay veces que tiembla. Arepa con queso y jamón, y nada tiene que ver con el aire que mueve tu ropa en noche de luna escueta, que aprieta, suelta y evoca y me enloquece. Y tiembla por los latidos que te provoca, y también porque el querer es temblar a veces. Y cada uno en su camino va cantando, espantando a sus penas. Arepa con carne mechada. Cada cual en su destino va llenando de sol su vena. Ensalada de gallina. Y yo aquí sigo en mi trinchera, corazón, tirando piedras contra la última frontera, la que separa el mar del cielo, del color de tus maneras, la que me lleva a la guerra, a ser semilla en la tierra. Y no me pidas tanto, corazón, que tengo poco aire en el pulmón. Lo que tengo es un castillo en el cielo. Si viene la guadaña mi rincón, muéveme la frente en tu sudor y le das un beso a todos. Y le das un beso a todos sin número. Ríe. La vida como con gracia, hay veces que ríe. Y nada tiene que ver con el tiempo. Se ríe porque para ella somos tan leves como el humo azul que del pudor se desprende. Y ríe porque tu llanto se lo merece. También por querer reírse a veces. Vive la vida por compasión, hay veces que vive. Y nada tiene que ver con la muerte. Cuando en ese instante déjame verte, que no hay mayor libertad que tenerte enfrente, que nadie se ha suelto por no quererse, y vive porque tu llanto se lo merece. Y cada uno en su camino va cantando, espantando a su querer. Cada cual en su destino va llenando de sol su veneno. Y yo quisiera en mi trinchera, corazón, tirando piedras contra la última frontera, la que se el mar de cielo, la que me lleva a la guerra, ser semilla en la tierra. Y no me pidas tanto, corazón, que tengo poco aire en el mundo, que tengo el cambio en el cielo. Y me voy a abrir con la frente en tu sudor, y me da un beso seguro, un beso a todos. Esto se me tolera la astilla que saldrá de mi costado, tu andaré de chiquilla. Y no me digas nada, déjame aquí en mi ventana con los pies del otro lado. Yo me fumo mis mañanas. Amigos, bonito, gracias por compartir la música, gracias por compartir conmigo. Qué bonito tener tanta gente de Venezuela ahorita. It's so beautiful to have a lot of partners from Spanish speaking community, right? They are talking about arepas. You know, I just can't break the fourth wall to talk about arepas. I'm hungry too. I don't I don't have it breakfast today because I was like running out and I fall asleep on the afternoon and I don't eat nothing today. So yeah, I feel like a lot of the arepas vibes tonight.
Yes. Oh, damn.
Mhm.
And the sizzling oil, that's too much, penny bags. My stomach is like yelling.
Yeah, man, we have to make like the arepa festival, something like arepa
Yes.
festival, like to bring like I don't know, like to ship some arepas to different parts of the world, and something like arepas and blockchain. I don't know.
Yes, yes. Sharing our recipes through NFTs and then like a live session where
Yeah,
everybody gets the oil going hot and we all make arepas at the same time. A rap fest 2021.
yeah, man. That's the future. Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
All of us are just thinking about arepas. Awesome. This
I
is
have
this is
five
always so much fun.
Yo quiero arepa.
family. I have arepa fest. Yeah, man. I have 5% of battery, so I would love to share my last set of music. Well, lovely to know that we have mucha gente de aquí de Venezuela. Gracias por venir, por asistir, por compartir, por aprender de tecnología blockchain. Espero hacer conciertos en Mérida y que vayan a Mérida. Y bueno, espero yo ir a Mérida. Em, la vez que me fui a Mérida tocando en el metro, porque no había efectivo en Caracas. Y toqué en el metro hasta que hice el efectivo y me fui en autobús. Y bueno, me salió esa canción, fue precioso, todo bonito. La inversión de hacer lo que a uno le gusta. And well, beautiful from our English speaking community. Thank you all for catch the vibe, even if you don't understand the language. Thank you for catch the vibe, for understand the energy, and really appreciating all what we are doing as a community here, all the culture we are sharing, all the openness to share our cultures. So I hope you could feel as I feel here. Thank you for your tips. Always, it's a beautiful support for my process right now, and willing to have soon the energy and the time to start posting again my blogs, sending beautiful vibes, and doing the last set of the night.
Awesome.
Disculpen, ya necesito aquí. Lo mejor son las arepas con perico. Ok, continuamos. Voy sanando así mi pobre corazón, transmutando grado a grado mi presión, para hacer una escalera hacia el Señor, de rojo a morado, desde do hasta el sí. Canto lo que canto para curarme los espantos del pasado y del futuro en el aquí. Sueño lo que sueño a traer, pero la certeza y la alegría de vivir. En cada palabra pronunciada con el alma, destilando la sustancia universal. Hablando en el silencio de la verdad, de juro que soy la muerte y soy vida. Para hacer una escalera hacia el Señor, de rojo a morado, te veo hasta el cielo. Canto lo que canto para curarme, lo espanto del pasado y del futuro en el aquí. Sueño lo que sueño para traerle al mundo entero la certeza y la alegría de vivir. En cada palabra pronunciada con el alma, destilando la sustancia universal. Canto lo que canto para curarme lo del pasado y del futuro en el aquí. Sueño lo que sueño para traerle al mundo entero la certeza y la alegría de vivir. En cada palabra pronunciada con el alma, destilando la sustancia universal.
Beautiful.
¿Cómo sabría yo que en días tan grises, caminando en barcos de papel, pintaría una de esas sonrisas que se sueñan por primera vez? Como el cuento de nunca acabar, me dejé llevar, me fui sin más. Cuando haces las cosas sin pensar, ese fue mi perfecto plan. Y he tapado el sol con cada herida, en este cuento de nunca acabar. Mezclo mis tristezas con tus risas, a ver si un día dejan de llorar. ¿Cómo sabría yo que en días tan grises, caminando en calles sin color, venían de frente tus caricias, cambiando el color de mi canción? Peace, love and whipsy. Y he tapado el sol con cada herida, en este cuento de nunca acabar. Mezclo mis tristezas con tu risa, a ver si un día dejan de llorar. ver si un día dejas de llorar. A ver si un día dejas de... Yo quiero caminar por encima de tu pelo hasta llegar al ombligo de tu oreja y recitarte un poquito de cosquillas y regalarte una sábana de almejas, darte un beso de desayuno pa' irnos volando hasta Neptuno, que si hace frío te caliento con una sopa de amapolas y con un fricasé de acero, una pintura en movimiento, un árbol que respira, tú eres una diosa calima, tú rimas conmigo, mina, ¿qué tal? Si yo me inyecto el pulgar en la boca y me inflo como un globo, nos estacionamos en un patio de algarrobo, vámonos que el tiempo es oro, la noche ha dado un estirón y tengo al océano de chaperón, mis piernas se convirtieron en algodón porque estar contigo se siente cabrón, vamos a hacer burbujas dentro del café y vamos a tener 100 bebés sin dejarlo cliché pa' otro día, tú me hiciste brujería, bruja. Vámonos pa' Cuba, 100 millas, patinando por la Antilla. Vamos a hacer un compromiso sin capilla, con una siembra de trigo, con la luna de testigo, enrolladito, usando el mismo abrigo. Quiero caminar por encima de tu pelo, hasta llegar al ombligo de tu oreja, y recitarte un poquito de boquilla, y regalarte una sábana de almeja, darte un beso de desayuno, pa' irnos volando hasta Neptuno, que si hace frío te caliento con una sopa de amapola y con un fricasé de acerola. Oh, 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 oh. Bruja de mi corazón, dígame mi caminar por el punto cardinal. Hay tanto que quiero mirar, de este a oeste, ¿qué más da? Concédeme el don de volar. Ay, brújula, brújula de mi corazón, no es cuestión de dirección, enséñame mi carnal. Brújula, y ella respondió, no te tomes nada personal, nadie a ti te quiere lastimar, todo sufrimiento es opcional, el aprendizaje quedará, solo tus palabras al hablar, se cuente con cómo expresar la justicia de los demás, no debe acabar tus ojos observarte a ti, mira cómo puedes mejorar, pa' que siempre libertad, trae aquí a tu mejor versión, si te esfuerzas en el porvenir, el nuevo sol renovará tu alma. Oh, oh, oh. Good night, family. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for learning with us. Thank you for having this synergy with all this world love. I don't know how to speak it about it. I could make poetry about it all night long.
Thank you so much for coming and playing, bro. It's always such a pleasure, and yeah, it's a healing time to have the end of the Monday nights here with you. It just always puts me in a great space. And thank you everybody for coming. Muchas gracias a todos para venir. Peace, love, and whipsy. You guys can stay and party, throw some music on with the bot if you want. I actually have to jump on a call that I've been kind of pushing because I just didn't want to leave with there was still Jose playing music. So I'm gonna hop off. I might jump back in and check in and see if you guys are still hanging out. Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. We got tomorrow the noon Pacific, the Avastar giveaway. So if you have Avastar, you can write a little story and tweet that out, tagging Avastar and TokenSmart, and you're going to get entered into that contest. And then we have the Dab Draft show, and then Wednesday we have Foxy Yoga, and the Clubhouse, the TokenSmart Clubhouse. Thursday, the Whip. After the Whip, I'm actually having Blockbake Studios come on to Easy Street over in Lad City. So I hope a bunch of you will join us there. Friday, I forget what's here, but we got the event schedule. And then also Friday in the evenings, we have the hip hop freestyle parties with Cypher. So I will see you all around the metaverse soon. Yeah, just have a great rest of the week, and peace, love, and whipsy.
Peace, love, and whipsy. Bye bye, man. Bye bye, family.
Peace, y'all. Much love.